I just found a total time capsule, a 1958 Austin A40 Farina, hidden for decades, and today we're bringing it back to life.
The owner hasn't touched this car since the late 60s, so let's see if this British classic can still breathe after all these years.
And here it is, the 58 Austin A40, waiting patiently beneath the dust for over 60 years.
Unbelievable. The original paint.
The Farina, once a symbol of post-war optimism, now sits frozen, a haunting sculpture of mold and dust where life used to be.
This is a true barn find. A 1958 Austin A40, untouched for decades, finally ready for restoration.
It's fascinating to see the modern steel contrast with the original factory paint, nearly 60 years on. For the Farina, every detail matters. We use only period-correct wrenches to ensure the integrity. The disassembly begins with the most stubborn components, like this rusted bolt on the A40 Farina's front bumper. To properly restore this 1958 Farina, we first have to tackle the iconic grille, revealing the hidden radiator beneath.
To remove the headlight, we first tackle these screws. It's a delicate process, especially with the original scratched black paint of this 58 Farina.
And there it is, a perfect silhouette showing just how vibrant the gloss black was before the desert sun took its toll.
Using the plastic pry tool, we gently lift the chrome. Listen to those clips pop. It's amazing how much dirt collects underneath the trim over the years.
And that's the final bolt. Now we can lift the hatch clear. You can see the extent of the grease here where the hinge meets the bodywork.
So we start by carefully removing the screws holding the main dash in place. You want to be gentle with these old plastics.
We're lifting the seats now, revealing the original sound deadening. But look at this, the black factory paint on the sills is still immaculate.
We finally got the last bolt free. Now we can start wiggling the entire assembly out of the footwell. As you can see, the engine bay is heavily stained. We need to strip this down completely to get to that original factory finish. To save the original paint on the fender, we have to be extremely careful as we grind out the heavily corroded battery tray. These old Farina lines can be incredibly stubborn. Once they crack though, the fluid comes out fast. As you can see, the factory paint is covered in this thick gloop. It makes finding the bolts tricky, but the impact gun makes short work of them.
With the bolts removed, we can now slide the drive shaft free from the transmission. Be prepared for a small amount of fluid leakage here.
Removing the front coil on the A40 is always a challenge, especially when dealing with this level of corrosion.
Every piece, from the smallest trim to the newly upholstered seats, is laid out precisely before reassembly can begin.
Just checking these final bolts around the trim. Fender alignment looks good now. Right, that's everything signed off.
With the subframe secured, The 1958 Farina shell is finally ready for the next phase of restoration.
The high-pressure water cuts through the decades of sludge, finally revealing the true lines of this 1958 Austin A40 Farina.
This Austin A40 Farina retains its original factory black paint. As you can see, the soft bristles agitate.
As the foam is gently washed away, the depth of the original lacquer starts to emerge, a testament to the build quality of the 1958 Austin.
The high-pressure water reveals the original chassis stamps, untouched since 1958.
As the blue clay glides over the wet surface of this classic Austin, it pulls out the hidden grit that dulls the paint. This is an iron decontaminant at work. The active ingredient bonds to the metallic particles, turning purple as it draws them from the factory paintwork.
This is the original 1958 paintwork coming through. It just goes to show how well built these cars were.
Using a soft bristled brush allows us to carefully clean the intricate gauges and air vents of this beautiful A40. And look at that, the original 1958 black paint and the sound deadening material hidden for decades under this grime.
The Farina's original grille requires meticulous attention. This solvent bath strips away decades of grime, revealing the pristine chrome beneath. This foaming cleaner penetrates the heaviest grease, dissolving years of buildup to reveal the factory-correct green paint underneath. The key here is patience. These fins are incredibly delicate, and rushing the process will only cause more damage to the core.
Using a high-speed rotary polisher allows us to carefully remove the fine scratches that are decades.
The original black paint tells a story, and every imperfection here needs to be mapped before we start the next phase.
We're using a dual-action sander to meticulously remove the old lacquer. It's a messy job, but essential before we lay down the first coat of primer. Smoothing the rear quarter of this 58 Farina. It's tedious work, but essential for that high detail finish we're aiming for. The key to a perfect finish is in the preparation. This gray ghost stage is crucial before the final paint application.
As the chemical takes hold, the decades of paint simply bubble away, revealing the original steel of this classic.
The key here is to apply the green filler smoothly, ensuring we perfectly recreate the original factory lines of this 58 Farina.
The key to a flawless finish is in the block sanding. We use the longboard to ensure the filler is absolutely straight before the first coat of primer.
Make sure the tape is flush against the trim there, but we don't want any overspray on the glass.
Got it.
We use only the finest tape to protect this original chrome. It takes time, but the finish depends on it.
Before applying the primer to the 1958 Austin A40 Farina, every speck of dust must be meticulously removed with the tack cloth.
The first coat of epoxy primer is crucial. It seals the metal, providing a uniform base for the color coat.
The guide coat reveals even the slightest imperfections, ensuring the surface is flawless before the final application of the original black factory paint.
To bring the A40 back to life, we start with the deepest black, mixing it slowly until it reaches this perfect obsidian consistency.
The first color pass is critical, as the original black begins to cover the gray primer of this 1958 Austin A40 Farina.
This it is the original factory black, exactly as it would have rolled off the Long Bridge line in 1958.
The high-volume, low-pressure spray ensures a flawless application. As the wet-on-wet coat settles, the iconic line. Restoring this 1958 Austin A40 means ensuring every inch, even the door jambs, receives that original factory black finish. The second coat is crucial for the depth of color, transforming the Austin's finish into this rich, deep obsidian. And now, the moment of truth. The high-gloss top coat brings the classic lines of the Farina to life.
It's this level of detail that separates a restoration from a masterpiece. A true mirror finish on the 19th.
The heat lamps are essential for the curing process, ensuring the 1958 Austin A40 Farina's black paint.
To achieve that flawless liquid black look, we start with a careful wet sand using 2000 grit, smoothing out the imperfections.
As you can see, the cutting compound is starting to reveal the depth of the original black factory paint on this Austin A40. Stage 2 buffing reveals the true depth of the original factory black paint on this 1958 Austin A40.
The 1958 Austin A40 Farina is now protected from rust for years to come.
We're applying the original factory green now. The key is to ensure even coats, especially around these tighter sections.
The 1958 Austin A40 Farina engine build moves forward. The torque wrench ensures that each head bolt is secured to the factory specification.
With the housing clean, the new jets are carefully seated. Precision here is key to restoring that factory performance.
Every part of the 1958 Austin A40 Farina's electrical system is brand new, ensuring a reliable start.
With the gearbox finally mated to the engine block, we're carefully applying the final torque specifications, ensuring this classic is ready for the road.
Okay, bring it down slowly, just a few more inches to the left.
Copy that. Coming down easy, looks aligned.
A little to the left, gently now. Looks good, it's sitting perfectly.
We're installing the new chrome shock absorber now, ensuring the upper mounting bolt is properly torqued to factory specifications.
The key to a perfect fit on the A40 is ensuring the alignment is precise before welding the joints.
We are now applying the original factory white, ensuring that iconic contrast against the deep black body of the A40 Farina.
We're stretching the new rubber over the pristine white steel rim now. It takes pressure, but you want to hear that distinct pop when the bead seats.
The secret is in the compound and the speed of the buffer. You want that perfect reflection, especially on these old Austins.
Feeding the new harness through the firewall is a delicate process. We want to make sure the colorful wires don't chafe against the metal.
The key is ensuring a tight connection with the brass clips. Once the first fuse clicks in, we can confirm the circuit is live.
With the wiring secure, the new lens is carefully aligned. It's crucial to ensure the gasket is seated perfectly before the chrome trim is installed.
Bolting the distinctive red lens onto the A40 Farina. It's this meticulous attention to detail that truly brings these classics back to life.
Okay, bring it in slowly. Watch the alignment here.
Looks good, nice and flush.
Hand me the torque wrench. Let's secure the top bolt first.
All right, the key here is to seat the rubber gently but firmly. You don't want to rush this part, especially on the older glass.
Okay, easy now. Let's get this aligned.
looks straight on the left side.
Hand me that torque wrench, we'll secure the bolts. Gently now, watch the paint on this side.
Okay, I got it. Looks perfect. That hinge is solid.
Absolutely beautiful.
Applying the sound deadening sheets is meticulous work, but essential. It ensures this classic Austin Farina drives quieter than it ever did in 1950.
The new deep red carpet provides a stunning contrast to the factory black sills of this 1958 Austin A40 Farina.
Securing the restored thin-rimmed wheel is a critical step, finally making this Austin A40 ready for the road.
We make sure all the clips are seated properly before installing the chrome winding mechanism. A satisfying click, and that's done.
All right, slide it back slowly.
Okay, it's hitting the wheel well.
Push down hard.
Got it.
All right, that bolt is secure. How did the alignment look on your side? This red leather really brings the whole interior together, doesn't it? Meticulously stretching the new headliner is crucial for that factory finish. The stark white contrasts beautifully with the A40's original black pillars. You want to make sure the brass screw bites firmly into the frame, giving that visor the perfect tension for the final rotation.
We're installing the new gear shifter boot now. You want to stretch the rubber gently and ensure it snaps securely into the groove against the red carpet.
And with that final click, the Farina's iconic face is complete, ready for the road once more.
Okay, lift it just a little.
Got it?
All right, hand me the torque wrench.
Plaudits. The final fitment of the chrome strips emphasizes the elegant lines of the A40, a meticulous process demanding
And finally, the badges, the A40 and the elegant Farina script, carefully placed on the flawless black paint of this 1958 model.
We're using a precise spanner here to secure the wing mirror.
With the engine flushed, we can finally add the fresh golden oil and the bright green coolant. She's almost ready for the road.
Securing the connection on the Austin's new battery completes the circuit. After decades, the Farina's headlights flicker to life once more. After decades off the road, the Austin A40 Farina finally breathes the open air, a testament to countless hours of meticulous restoration.
The 1958 Austin A40 Farina, presented here in stunning condition. Its original black factory paint is truly as deep as a pool of water.
The 1958 Austin A40 Farina, seen here, was a landmark in hatchback design.
There's nothing quite like the warmth of a classic cabin on a golden hour drive. This Austin handles beautifully. This beautiful example of the 1958 Austin A40 Farina truly looks at home as it glides along the sun-dappled country lane.
The A40 Farina, seen here at speed, was a marvel of British engineering, designed by Pinin Farina himself.
The 1958 Austin A40 Farina, a testament to meticulous restoration, glides effortlessly over the damp tarmac. This stunning example of the 1958 Austin A40 Farina truly looks like a piece of art against the sunset. This is the 1958 Austin A40 Farina. The deep gloss black paintwork truly highlights the intricate chrome lettering of the badge.
And so it departs, not just a car, but
This 1958 Austin A40 Farina is officially back on the road, and if you enjoyed this journey,
don't forget to like this video and tell me in the comments what car we should find and restore next. I'll see ya in the next build.